Of course, I do have some prompts for you to look at. So let's look at the negative one first to get that over with. So, jag hade en dålig upplevelse på techköp. Jag var där för att köpa några hörlurar och en tvättmaskin, men jag ångrar det jättemycket. So, ångra, to regret, also means undo. I wrote it especially in the brackets here so that you can remember. Expressing emotions, once again, can be important, and regret is one of them. So, I had a bad experience in tech shop. I was there to buy headphones and a washing machine, and I regret it very much. Firstly, we are borrowing from admin text. Var personalen varken trevlig eller hjälpsam, so neither pleasant or helpful. De kunde inte några fakta om produkterna, they did not know anything about the products, och gjorde ett oprofessionellt intryck på mig. And they made an unprofessional impression on me. Intryck, impression, can be very useful for reviews. That's why it's translated here as well, assuming that you perhaps don't have this word in your vocabulary. If you do, then I'm very sorry for mansplaining. För det andra levererades produkterna senare än bestämt. So secondly, the products were delivered later than decided. Jag kunde inte tvätta mina kläder i en hel vecka. I could not wash my clothes in a whole week. Of course, there are solutions how you could fix this, but for the sake of kind of guilt-tripping them into returning your money or whatever you want, you can be a little bit over-dramatic. It's not a bad thing. Dessutom fungerade hörlurarna inte, så jag måste lämna tillbaka dem. So, additionally, the headphones did not work, so I had to return them. Lämna tillbaka, to return. Very useful for complaints as well. Till slut vill jag varna andra att inte köpa där. In the end, I want to warn others not to buy there. Jag kan inte rekommendera techköp och jag återkommer aldrig. And I will never return. There you go. A very negative experience. Then let's look at some starting off strong and then getting completely lost when you need to improvise in the later last 30 seconds or the last minute. Okay, an example of how a skeleton can look like. In a stereotypical example, city versus the countryside, you can say your argument A is there's pollution because of the cars who emit CO2. The link is that the cars not only produce CO2 but also noise. And then in B, the noise is the second thing which affects your job and stress.